Good morning, you're watching the Amuseaholics and today we're here in Duinrell in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
So it's first day here and one of 5 parks we're going to be doing over the course of the next few days.
Yeah.
So yes, our accommodation's actually here as well.
Yeah.
So we're literally staying about, I don't know, 50 steps away.
Well, we haven't checked in yet. Because
No, it's a little bit early to check in yet. Check-in's from 3 o'clock if you're staying here in the accommodation. But yeah, it's you can come in and get your amusement pass straight away. You just need to get a passport size photo. They staple that to like an ID card and then you're good to go.
So you have to bring that with you? Or
Yeah, you have to bring your own passport photo here if you're staying
I think they have got a big fee that you can pay for, but it's best if you bring your own.
So yeah, we're going to get into the park and see what we can find.
Yeah, really excited because I've never been here before. I mean, it's a bit of a miserable day, but
it'll be okay. We're going to make the best of it. It's not going to stop us going on the water chutes amongst some other rides here, and we're going to make the best of it and enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, we'll see what he's got to offer.
So we're making our way through the accommodation entrance. There's something hiding in the bushes over here. Oh my word, it's a dinosaur. What's he doing there?
Here he comes.
Here we go! Woo! Oh my god!
The sledge
on
the lift hill.
Just bounced. So after our go on the Aqua Shute, come over around the back, found a little pool bridge to take you across to the Catapult ride. Eve! Eve! There goes Catapult. So we've made our way over to Catapult, and this used to be a coin operated ride, used to be €1 in self-operation. We're here on a Saturday and there appears to be a operator here. Ready for a drop on Catapult? Here he goes! Hey!
Twice.
Here we go on Catapult. Whew. Can't quite tell how high I'm going here. Here we go! Woo! Woo! Oh, wow, that's a good ride. Oh. So I've just taken a drop on Aqua Shute and a jump on Catapult. Really good fun, proper fairground style fun. I got pretty wet off both of those now. Aqua Shute was definitely worse for getting wet because it sprays all up your back. But yeah, really enjoyed it. It's a lot faster than it looks, but it's not as scary. You sort of come down the slope, it tilts you upwards on Aqua Shute, you come down, but it's not ridiculously fast. It doesn't throw you up and drop you suddenly. It's quite a gradual process of being dropped, so yeah, it's quite pleasant, apart from realising you got a wet bum at the end. But yeah, Catapult, obviously really good ride. Used to be self-operated with a €1. I don't know if they had some sort of safety issue or something like that, but no, there's an operator on there today on a Saturday. I had a bit of trouble getting the bar down. It is very tight, so just be aware of that if you're a slightly larger build like me. And yeah, but once you get up there, literally the second you reach the top, straight down, jump, and it's just you can't imagine it till you do it. Really good fun. Oh, what do we have in here? Oh, various adventures. Mr. Frog. Who do we have here? Hello. He's waving.
Deze periode in de geschiedenis wordt ook wel eens de Victoriaanse tijd genoemd. Dat zagen ze echt prachtig uit, hè? Ik kan me nog herinneren.
Ah, so that little indoor area was all part of a area dedicated to Rick the Frog, the mascot of Duinrell. Rick's auto. He's got a nice motor there, our Rick. It's a pretty nicely themed area actually, looks like a storybook walkthrough. Kids and families are loving the show.
Hi. Hello.
These oars are too long. Kind of having to cross over.
The oars are too long.
A little bit green out on the lake today.
A little bit, yeah.
On the green side. Oh my goodness.
Choppy waters, choppy waters.
Evasive manoeuvres.
Dat krijg je lekker, hè?
It's on the green sea.
Even wachten. Als het aangegroeid is.
I'm getting covered in algae here.
Once upon a time, in a distant past, a little frog was born in a pond. The pond was within the walls of a castle on an island in a country park called Duinrell. Do you know who this frog is? It is Rick the Frog, our froggy mascot.
So we come out of Rick the Frog's castle. Come along the algae green lake into a little story village. Oh my goodness, what's going on over here? Whoa! Now lad, look at that. Look at that. Pack it in. Pack it in, you. Oi, I said stop it. So, let's see what the crack is. Here you go, Damon. Do the honours. Thank you.
Let's see what this is all about. Oh, something moving up there, look.
What's an egg? That's a ball.
It's an egg.
It's a ball.
Hey!
Woo!
Can you open it?
Well, hey, we've got something. What have we got?
What have we got in the egg?
Oh my word! It's an alien!
It's a unicorn thing.
Oh my word. Okay, so for 50 cents we get to see what the gnomes are all about.
Oh,
Smarties.
Free pack of Smarties!
Kelly loves Smarties.
Kelly loves Smarties. Lovely.
Oh, that's great.
Pretty cute.
And the show's just free.
Oh, look, there he's mixing the Smarties.
Oh yeah, it's a Smartie factory. How did I not realise that? Well,
And gingerbread house.
it's a confectionery factory. So we've got Baron van Munchhausen with his horse.
The Red Baron is my name. Flying is my favorite game. While stopping through the gate, the rails split my horse in two.
Oh no, horse has been split in
My
two.
horse you now can see. The other half I kept for the...
Not much room in there, is there, Damon?
Not much.
Well, this place is just straight up wacky. Put your hands in the air! Put your hands in the air!
Come to this interesting thing and see what this does. Doesn't seem to do much. Oh! Oh dear! Whoopsie!
Thanks, Kaylee!
I didn't know it did that, you know. Oh! Whoa. There you go, that's what it does. Just pre-warn you.
I feel like this place would be better in summer when you can afford to get soaked. Hey, excuse me. Feel the baby's bottle's getting me. Safety bar down, up you go.
This area
Oh! I'm getting peed on here. Excuse me. Whoa, that's a bit intense, this ride. See what atmosphere's got nothing on this, has it, Kaylee? For a small amusement park, it's very nicely themed. Rick the Frog's done a great job sprucing up this park. Cheers, Rick. We carry on through past Rick's abode. Come to a great play area with some massive slides. Good intermediate one for middle-aged children. Maybe even young adults. Just past the play area is the play fountain, right next to the big wheel. It's not too big, but it looks like you get a decent view of the park from up there. In we go. There we go. Ooh. Oh, okay, so it's not a horror house, it's for taking weird photos, maybe? Oh my word! I see. That's cool. Hey! Very nice. You like a boy band? So it looks like they're building a new area in Duinrell. Looks a little bit Western themed, maybe modern Western perhaps. Yeah, it looks interesting. They still haven't got that far with it yet, but it looks like once it's done, it's going to be looking pretty good in 2023. I guess they'll be working on this during the down season. Here we go on the big wheel. Big little wheel. See the water park in the distance. Round we go again, taking a look. Over on the other side this time. Couldn't see much the other side for the trees, unfortunately. But as we come up and over from the door side where you get on, you can see the parts of the holiday park and also a bit more of the area under construction. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. It's an interesting little ride. Instead of the train moving, the track moves. Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. They are both moving. That is interesting. Here we are at Aqua Swing. Reminds me a little bit of the monkey swingers at Chessington in the UK. Looks like good fun. Looks like most of the attractions here, there's a chance of getting wet. Here we go on the Aqua Swing. Woohoo! Question is, will we get wet? Yeah, the floor on the edge of the water is very wet. Oh, another dinosaur. Here we go! Woo! That was sudden. Woohoo! It's quite a good little ride, actually. Whoa! We'll speed up now. Whoa! Whoa! Nearly! Oh, nearly! Woo! I like the water. It's a good twist, actually. Just adds a bit to the thrill of the ride. Woo! That was close. Woo! Woo! Ah, got me! And down we come. That's a good little swing ride. The water effects added a lot to that. There's a surprising number of dinosaurs here in Duinrell. I thought it was all about Rick the Frog, but seems to have been taken over by the Jurassic period. Another one over here. This park's got a lot of character, to be fair. It's really quite different to anything I think we've been to before, so really enjoying it. Take a walk over the wobbly bridge. Whoa! I don't want to fall in there. Rick the Frog. There we go. Oh, sliding around. Dinosaurs. Yeah, that's not a bad little ride. Good fun for the whole family. Here comes Splash. Whoa! Here comes Splash with the cover on. Here he goes. They're a bit wet. Yes, and a few people are being brave. We're going to stand in front of the splash ride when it comes down with the cover on. Here it comes. Oh my word. Oh! Here comes Splash back into the station. It's a really interesting concept, a water ride that you don't get wet on, but it'll be worth a go. Sort of all the thrill without the wetness. So we're in the splash boat with the lid on. The water ride where you don't get wet. This glass could do with a bit of a clean. Here we go on the greenhouse boat. Things are getting intense now. Rolling around pretty quick. Here we go! Yeah, it was a little bit anticlimactic actually. Turns out getting wet is part of the fun. Here it comes again. So we just took a drop on the splash ride at Duinrell. Yeah, it's really interesting. They do two different versions of it. There's a closed top version where you actually basically in a greenhouse. Yeah. And you also have the open top version where you kind of wear like a giant poncho sheet. It's got like holes punched in it. So the sheet covers the whole row on the boat. You all kind of share the same one.
It's very strange.
It is very strange, yeah. It's it looks very weird. I'm not convinced it keeps you dry either. We didn't try that one because I got wet this morning on the other rides, so I've just dried off now, so I thought I'll give that one a miss for today. But yeah, no, it was a really interesting experience. Obviously, I thought it'd be more thrilling. Obviously, I suppose you could argue, what's the point in a water ride without getting wet? I guess you could argue. But yeah, with the roof, it was still good.
It was dripping from the roof.
Making a winch. Hey!
It was still dripping from the roof, but
yeah, we did get a few drips from the roof, didn't we? But mostly.
And weirdly, some people in front of us and behind us got wet from the sides, but we were completely fine.
Yeah.
So, bizarrely.
Well, that's a little bit bizarre because the cover is does completely cover you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it was a little bit odd, but yeah, no, it's an interesting experience. If you want a full-on water thrill and be prepared to get soaked, go with the open top.
Yeah.
If you want to sort of experience a bit of a thrill and have a laugh without getting soaked, the open top version's for you.
Also, the glass at the top's really cool.
Yeah, at the top of the, you saw earlier, we tricked you. We weren't really standing in the way of the splash, we were behind a sheet of glass.
Yeah.
And you get some really good video from there. It's a really good photo opportunity and a bit of fun, isn't it? So
Yeah, it's really cool.
just adds to the experience of the park. So all round a good attraction, and it adds a lot to this park. There goes Dragonfly. Into the helix. Here we go on Dragonfly. It's a reasonably high lift hill actually. Oh, pick some speed. Yeah, it's a good drop. Here we go. Whoa! Brakes come out of nowhere.
I wanted to get my head chopped off by them trees there. Wow, just took a fly on Dragonfly.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice Gerstlauer family coaster. It's quite a bit of height on that first drop actually.
Yeah, it's quite steep. A steep bank as well.
Yeah, there's lots of twists and turns and a really nice helix at the end, isn't there?
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean it wasn't particularly intense. Actually, when I got to the top, I felt like it was going to be more intense than it was.
Yeah.
But it was still a really good ride. Enjoyed it. It's quite comfortable, quite smooth.
You get quite a lot of airtime on it actually.
You get a little bit of airtime
Yeah.
there. Well, I don't think I did.
I had some airtime on it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I was too heavy. No, it was a good little ride. Obviously, Gerstlauer are great at making intense rides like Falcon, which we've about to go on as well. And obviously, a lot of their rides are intense, but also the fact they can make family coasters as well is really nice. So, yeah, it's a good ride. There's no inversions on it, obviously being a family coaster. But yeah, enjoyable experience, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was comfortable. Yeah, it's good.
Here comes Falcon. So we just took a flight on Falcon. There it goes. The Gerstlauer Eurofighter coaster. Yeah, it's 4 to a row, 2 rows of 4, 8 in total on a train. And yeah, it's very reminiscent of Soar, isn't it, at Thorpe Park?
Yeah, it's just the light shorter, I think.
Yes, it is, yeah. It doesn't have any indoor sections or anything like that either. Yeah. But it's a good little ride, actually.
It was still fun. It was a bit rattly.
Yeah, it wasn't rattly so much as kind of pulled a little bit to the side every now and again, didn't it? It's a little bit. It
wasn't uncomfortable.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty comfortable ride. Obviously, it's the only ride here I think so far we've done with inversions, isn't it? So
yeah, it's the one I've got here. Isn't
it? This is the most intense ride here, and it is a good ride. So we did enjoy it.
Yeah, no, it was really fun, and I like the bit at the end when they put your picture up just before you get off the ride. That's really cool.
Yeah, on this ride when you get back into the station, there's a big screen at the top, and you can see your photo, your ride photo, and that is really funny actually.
Yeah, and I do like that the ride photos you can buy them digitally, and they're only like €2, which I think is really reasonable.
It's really good value. We bought a couple, haven't we? Because it is good value for money. I mean, printed copy's nice as well. At least a digital copy, you can do what you want with. You can post it on social media. You can print it out at home. You could even take it and have it printed professionally if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But yeah, really enjoyed the ride. It's the most intense ride here at Duinrell, and it was good fun all round.
Yeah, really enjoyed it.
And Dutch pancakes on the go. The best thing about being in the Netherlands is you can get Dutch pancakes.
Woohoo! Give me that.
One with strawberries and one with Nutella. They look nice, we're going to tuck in. So, over by the wall of food, there's the selection of hot snacks that you can purchase from these sort of keep warm containers. All you have to do is use a card contactlessly. And then it unlocks.
You can use coins as well.
You pull the door down. It does accept coins as well, yeah, that's right, Kay. And then you just take your snack out.
This is a cheese thing.
And enjoy. This is it's like a cheese pastry, but it's also breaded, and it's delicious. Not too bad for €2.75. There goes the wild wings. Here we go on Wild Wings. It's been a while since I've done one of these rides. Let's see if we can't get a few barrel rolls in. There we go. Now free spinning. Okay then, let's see if we can't build up a bit of momentum. One spin, 2 spin, 3 spin, 4 spin, 5 spin, 6 spin, 7 spin, 8 spin, 9 spin, 10 spin. Woo! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Whoa! Woo! That's enough spin for me. Whoa! That was great fun. Any more than that though, and I think it might end badly. Still, it's nice to see the sun's come out at Duinrell for a little bit. You get some nice views up on this ride of the water park especially. Outdoor area is closed now because it's out of season. But the indoor tiki pool is still available. Yeah, so the trick to getting a spin on these is to sort of go backwards and forwards. So you sort of flip the wings in opposite directions one way, let it roll as far as it will go, then flip them the opposite way and lean that way, flip it back the opposite way, lean that way, and you keep doing that and eventually you'll get some super barrel roll action. Bit of a short cycle on that one. There is quite a big queue though, so I'm not that surprised, and I think the problem with these rides is the capacity is quite poor really. But yeah, it's a good ride, good thrilling fun.
Mijn gaat nou dus. Wat is het precies? Veel te lang wachten.
Here we are over by Rodel Barn, the bobsled. Here we go. As you can see, the lift hill on the other side is stalled, which is not good for them. Luckily the operator let us switch sides and come on this side. Hopefully they'll have it fixed soon. Yeah, so we go on the Rodel Barn. It's quite a long lift hill up here. Okay, here we go on Rodel Barn. Except we're not going to go on Rodel Barn because unfortunately there's a queue. Here we go on Rodel Barn. Full speed ahead, no braking involved. Woohoo! It does advise braking, but no. No braking. It's not majorly quick. There really is no need to brake. It's perfectly safe without braking. There's quite a lot of friction created by the gaps by the joints in the track. Oh, good lean. Oh. Whee! Get a little bit of speed up now. And there we go. Absolutely no need to brake through any of that. Whoa. And then it auto brakes at the end. Here comes Kaylee.
The official Kaylee.
Whee!
Quite fast.
So we just took a ride on Rodel Barn.
Yeah.
The bobsled here at Duinrell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad actually. Obviously there's no safety restraints, so there's no seat belts or anything like that, so you are quite free in there, which makes it quite exciting. I think to counter that, it isn't ridiculously fast.
Well, to be fair, my experience was quite fast actually.
I got a little bit of speed up, as you saw on the POV, but not a drastic amount where it's unsafe.
Yeah.
But I feel like if it had been any faster than that, they would have needed seat belts or something, so maybe that's part of the reason they designed it the way they did.
True.
So that's probably a factor in the way it was designed and that sort of thing.
And the thing that I would say personally is that the bar, because you push it down for it to go forward and pull it up to brake, and to pull it down because I'm short, I was literally like leaning all the way forward.
You can stretch your back a bit.
And it was hurting my back a little bit. But
You may have seen on the POV, I actually just stuck my leg over the top of it just to keep the brake off all the time, because it's a decent course. There's no need to brake down there. There's several signs that say, oh, brake here, there's a corner. You don't need to. It's perfectly safe just to go all the way down. Obviously, it is the best practice to hold onto the bar just to be safe. But if you want to make it the most thrilling ride possible, you will need to keep the brake off the whole time.
Yeah.
And I can vouch for it being perfectly safe. So.
Yeah, no, it was really, really fun. Actually.
Yeah, it was a nice ride through the hillside of Duinrell. And although it's no major thrill ride, it was an enjoyable attraction.
Yeah, good fun.
What's the donkey doing? Oh! Here goes the famous donkey. Ah, so you get a special donkey coin. Let's have a look.
No, no,
So you got a special Rick the Frog coin from Duinrell. So we've made it over to our humble abode during our stay in the Netherlands. It's an Aspect 3-bedroom property provided by Eurocamp on the Duinrell site. So we come up these steps, we've got a nice outdoor seating area, which is complete with a table and chairs. Also a couple of sun lounges. Yeah, that sun lounge has got a little bit on the wet side, but we can tip that off. I don't think it's going to be sun lounging weather anyway, but we might have a sit out on the balcony. As we enter inside, we've got the living and kitchen area here. So you've got a full oven and stove, microwave, and a fridge freezer. Got the bathroom just over to the left here. Quite a nice sized shower. Obviously a normal toilet and basin as you'd expect. Got a storage cupboard here. You can keep various things if you're staying for a while. Through here on the other side we've got the double bedroom, which is reasonably spacious. Wardrobe with sliding doors. And somewhere to sit with a mirror to get ready to go out and that sort of thing. Hey Kaylee. So we're passing through the living area again. On the other side we've got a twin bedroom. Not a bad size, certainly bigger than you get in a static caravan. And a couple of beds there as well. And finally, on the other end of this side, we've got a bunk bedroom, ideal if you're bringing children. We probably won't be using this on our stay, I wouldn't think. But it's a great little room for children. And there's a wardrobe to store some of their things in as well. Yeah, so it's looking pretty nice. There's also air conditioning, which is handy if it's too hot or too cold. And a sensible sized television, which is right by the seating area, so you can sit and enjoy and watch some TV on an evening. Yeah. Wow, we've been having a really good day at Duinrell, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm really surprised actually, because I wasn't expecting a lot really.
No, I wasn't either actually. I mean, that sounds a bit harsh. This is where we've chosen to stay as well, isn't it? We've got accommodation here. Yeah. But yeah, no, you look, the pictures don't really do it justice, do they? No. So yeah, hopefully the videos that we put on here throughout the vlog have sort of helped you see that this is actually a really good park to come to. It's not good in the sense that it's for big thrill seekers or anything like that. But it's been funny most of all, hasn't it?
Just fun, enjoyable, and it's really good if you've got kids as well. There's so much for them to do here.
There's loads really and loads. You can see why a family would spend a week here on holiday, can't you? Because they just come here every day and they wouldn't get bored, would they? No. So, but you know, us even as sort of thrill and adventure seekers, we've really enjoyed ourselves. But as I say, most of all, it's been really funny. You know, you've got all the strange, quirky things, and it's just so different from a theme park. Well, most theme parks that we've been to, it's quite different from, isn't it?
I love like the Enchanted Village type thing where you put like your little coins in and
you go around
and you press buttons and things do different things.
Interact with really the things. Good. Yeah, some of them are really hilarious, weren't they? Yeah. You know, you got the
waters that got you soaked.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. So it's been a really good day. It's a different kind of park. It's it's a good all-rounder, I would say, because there is obviously Falcon, which is quite a decent thrill ride, and obviously Dragonfly as well is relatively thrilling. But you've also got, you can row around the lake, you can take a jump on the water chute, you can come down the Aqua Shute behind us. And yeah, it's just been a good all-rounder, hasn't it, really?
Yeah, it's been good, yeah. I think my favourite part was the Enchanted Forest type bit.
Yeah, because that was a little bit different, wasn't it? It's not something that you see at every park, so
no, it was
I
really
think
good.
Kudos to them for doing something different. So yeah, we're looking forward to spending the rest of the week here, and we might pop in between the other parks that we're visiting, haven't we?
Yeah, if you've enjoyed watching, we've got some more vlogs coming up as well. That's
right, yeah. So this is only the first of 5 parks that we're visiting. So yeah, stay tuned for our trip throughout the Netherlands, and we really appreciate it if you enjoyed this video, if you like and subscribe, and if we'd love to hear your comments. If you have any questions about the park, anything you'd like to know, we'd be more than happy to try and answer. So yeah, just drop it in the comments, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you get out and explore amusement parks and more. See you next time.